championship.
Charlie the Eagle.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many fights like this, and it's very eerie.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Back and forth they go. Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable, and by the sense of it, it's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Throws the jab but does not score. Through the hook, it didn't land. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter. Tried to score with a jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that punch. Punch, counter punch. This fight has a Did you see that? Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That punch landed. Solid punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
A jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight. A fast fight.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Right there. Edwards stumbling around. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Can't find a home for that jab. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. So much firepower here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
Reset.
Back at it in round 4. They got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
No rest for the weary. And that left hook doesn't find its target. That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with that left hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with the left hook. A swing and a miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pull her right there. Edwards might go down here. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you've let it...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Hart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and
Did this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher...
Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Can't score with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Swing and a miss with the jab. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's a...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Joe.
Yo, what's 305?
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
What's up, dude?
But
Hey,
do not make those mistakes.
How's it going?
No place to fall asleep.
I'm playing what's his face Undisputed.
What?
I'm playing Undisputed with Vincent.
They blocked that right hook.
Bitch, you better have my money.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Charlie Edwards, oh no! Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place.
Trying to stream it on Discord right now.
Let's watch it again.
Trying to put the stream on Discord.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What's it? He's not here, so I don't know.
Who?
Vincente?
He's on EA, but he don't want to talk to nobody, I guess. Paul Garcia's on EA too. But honestly, tired of fucking EA. I don't want to play it right now.
I feel it. Interesting to play with the group over there. I definitely played more than I thought I would.
I got bored. I was trying to go sleep.
I was really bored. I was really bored. I can't believe I stayed as long as I did. And then that guy was just on the phone. I was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, towards the end, I was fucking up. He was like, bro, you should just leave.
They really?
I'm
They
like,
said that?
yeah, he said it, but not like directly at me. But I know it was for me though. That little slick comment.
It's stupid. I don't think I'm gonna play with them again. That was like I don't want to feel like I don't want to be called someone's coach
Fight like the
when I don't
MMA
play with them.
champ, especially at night.
That's
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Hi, Todd.
I
funny.
don't actually I don't actually really know what they were talking about.
First is Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9"
I don't
inches
even.
tall with a reach of 85 inches. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" inches tall.
Uh,
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so
how
lightweight.
is that Discord
No one moves
voice chat?
around the ring quite like this
I'm
man.
streaming right now. Is the volume of things like all fucked up?
Can't hear it, but yeah, I'll switch over.
He is the great.
It'll be
Bout is
better.
scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Both men step back for just a moment. Caught him. The jab doesn't quite connect. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, that punch. How about that time counter shot? He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I say, but they don't get complacent.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, no! Ali is down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Now relax, relax. Hold back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter. Good punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. And the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without a doubt.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punch. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.